All right, so we're live again. Okay, so let me go over a few details that I've been learning. Live is completely different. So now you can do live with just members, obviously. Um, it doesn't mean you can't watch. Forgive my lazy eye. Still, see, still healing from the stroke that I had in January. Everything's going good. Going to talk about that. But I want to tell you about the live. Only the members can comment, but I'm guessing everybody can watch. That's kind of cool. So anyway, John's in the room right now chatting with us. I just want to thank everybody for being here, whether you're a part of the membership or not. I want to thank you for being here. I want to address a few things. So if you want to talk during the live episodes, every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central, 8 Pacific, I think it's 11 Eastern. So you just become a member of the channel and you can have a voice. But doesn't mean I won't block you because you say something stupid. And all I ask is don't be hurtful. You guys can be critical. I like that's my line with the comments. I have a company that takes care of all my comments. I don't see nothing but the good stuff. But if you're offensive and hurtful to somebody, you're getting banned. That's it. You're not going to hurt people. If you're critical of my cooking, I leave it. I try not to censor too much. You may not like. I didn't like how the chocolate bread came out, but let's see. Hey, welcome, Anime Slayer. How are you doing? Good to have you. Okay, so I try not to censor too much, but if you say something stupid, you're gonna get blown out. All right, you're gonna get removed, and if it's hurtful, you're gonna get banned. So that's it. So you can criticize how bad my cooking is or how good my cooking is. If the criticism that you leave is related to the video, I try not to touch too much. If you're just out and out being hateful, well, you're gone. Anyway, look who we have. Forgive me if I mispronounce this. Kanariu, how are you? I want to thank you very much. You guys are so sweet. So let me know if you have any questions. I want to talk about a lot of things that are going on. I set up an AMA on Facebook in the official Cooking with Jack community. So if you want to ask me any questions, you're cooking at home and you forgot how to cook the pulled pork and all that, go to that group, ask me the question, I'll be there for you. Okay. Um, same with the Jack Pack, which we'll talk about that in a minute. So many things going on. Such a good mood. It's September, my favorite time of year. September all the way to December, and then it gets crappy again in January. But anyway, I love this time of year. Football starting, fantasy football draft is live tonight. Um, Everything's going good. What else is going on? Oh, Labor Day weekend. Happy holidays, guys. Hope you guys are planning something big, a good barbecue. So I will be doing a pulled pork, 2 racks of ribs, and I think I'm doing beef ribs on Sunday. I'm doing Betty White wings, chicken wings. Excuse me. So you'll see that I did have a little effect on my throat. So if I start a coughing attack, I'll mute the mic. I'll clear my throat and get back on track. But it's live. So whatever happens, happens. All right, guys, we're going to have a good time. ThermaPro. I don't know if you guys are familiar with ThermaPro. Do you remember the temp stick that I stuck in the meat and it was the only one that worked on the show? They're a part of the show now, permanent. They're partnered with the show. We're going to have some gifts, giveaways. Just be ready because right here is where I'm going to do all my giveaways. And I'm going to have you guys, I'll tell you how to be a part of the giveaway. I believe everybody's a part of the giveaway. I don't believe it's just for members. I believe if you're here watching and I say go to their Facebook page and register and say, I've registered for the giveaway, then let's do it that way. I don't want to cut anybody out because they're not a member. I don't see that. Oh, excuse me. Totally kind of hiccuped. Um, I don't want to cut anybody out. So anyway, let's see. I made the ice cream bread with cookie dough. Ben and Jerry, I feel sick, huh? Maybe too much sugar, but very good. Yeah, I didn't like the bread. The ice cream bread, I didn't hate it. I would have told you don't make it if I hated it. But I made the bread and it was just okay. It was just okay. It worked. I did it just to see if it would work, and it did. So go ahead and play with it. But it's simple ingredients. What's it like? 2 ingredients. So anyway, the let's see here. So the lives are back on to be Saturday mornings again. What else? I got the fantasy football draft for Cooking with Jack. If you're part of that league, we're going to be drafting tonight at I think it's 5 or 7. Can't remember, but be looking for those announcements. It'll come in your email. Anyway, so we're basically going to be helping people from the show to you. So for those of you who want to do a YouTube channel, for those of you doing a cooking blog, for those of you doing a talk show, anything and everything, if you're a content creator, the Cooking with Jack show wants to help you. So I'll be teaching you. Now, to all my mothers out there, stop it. I don't see it, but I know you come in there and you tell me how to do things. Look, do it however you want on your channel. But on my channel, leave me alone. You know, stop telling me you got to have a roulette wheel. It's got to spin like this. It's got to go wee. Okay. I'm going to do it how I envisioned it. And that's just the way it is. If you guys have an issue understanding that, I'm sorry. You may want to, no, I'm going to be nice. Going to be nice. Not going to start off nasty on the first show. But yeah. So I'm doing restaurant roulette is randomly picking a restaurant, period. That's it. No wheel, no spinning. Okay. Recipe roulette is opening a cookbook. So, like, let's see, I think I got one. All right. I got a cookbook. It's What Would Jesus Eat? It's all the food from biblical times. But anyway, I'm going to randomly open up the book, and that one right there is the one I'm going to do. I don't know what the flip it is. Trust me, I'm not doing it out of this book. That's for me personally. I just wanted to look at. But I have I have thousands of cookbooks. So that's going to be recipe roulette. Good morning. Great to see you live again. Good to be back. I almost forgot how to go live. It's changed so much. So let's see here. So yeah, I'm guessing by the number that non-members can watch, but only members can chat. So that's great. So that nobody gets cut out, everybody gets included. By the way, the Tennessee game starts in 1 hour, so I'm not going to be longer than an hour. Got to go watch the first week of football. Hey, Mama Bubbles, you are, I think, still a moderator. Let's see. I think the moderators from last time, I haven't changed anything, are still moderators. So thank you for being a part of it. But anyway, so life is great. I'm walking again. This week was a time of doing things for the first time since January, since the stroke. All right. I walked into church. Took me 15 minutes, but I walked in with a cane, walked back out to the parking lot all by myself. Didn't face plant like Peter Griffin. I'm very proud of myself. So now I am walking in and out of church. I walk to the car every day. I don't use the chair anymore. I'm out of the wheelchair for good. I'm walking with the cane. Thank you, John. I really am glad I've turned a corner. The healing's going good. The muscles are coming back. Everything's coming back. So anyway, and thank you guys for your support and your prayers and your kind words. But let's see. What else did I do this week? Oh, I haven't played a video game in 5 years. Excuse me. So 5 years I haven't picked up a controller. So I picked one up. I started playing. It was Harry Potter Lego, I think. Uh, excuse me. So Harry Potter Lego, but I'm gonna get like Baldur's Gate 3. Gonna be doing some other games too. The RPGs are easier for me, so I'm gonna be playing. Excuse me. Gonna be playing the what is it? It's a Stick of Truth. South Park. South Park has two games. They're both RPGs, so I'm gonna play both of those. Those are a little easier for me with the hand still affected. I can hold the controller in my hand if I've worn my brace through the whole day. But you need to know about those details. All you need to know is I walked into church for the first time since January. I played video games for the first time in 5 years. Things are happening. There's a lot happening on the show. Once again, for those who just joined, we set up an AMA on Facebook official Cooking with Jack community. So there's a chat window that you can ask your questions about cooking, anything you have questions about. I left Quora today. I didn't like Quora. I was on Quora, and if you guys have ever been on Quora, it's a website that answers questions. But they were the lamest questions ever. Like, well, if I leave chicken out on the shelf for 12 weeks, is it still good? Really? You have to ask that? It was, I just got tired of it. I passed. I thought, you know what? I'm going to set up my own AMA on the official Cooking with Jack community on Facebook, and then you can go there and ask any questions you want. But I'm not going to answer stupid questions. So the questions will be filtered out for me. Then I'll go through all the questions. I'll try and answer them as fast as possible. If I can do it live while you're asking the question, I will. Not much of a roulette player myself. Used to play a lot of poker. How does roulette work? Okay, so there's a few things with roulette. Roulette's a wheel. It's got a whole bunch of numbers, one through, I don't even know. I don't play roulette that much. But basically, every other one is black. Every other one between that is red. So you have black and red except 00 and 0. 00 is green, 0 is green. So they spin the wheel, they spin the metal ball the other direction. So sooner or later, that thing's going to pop into a number if you land on it. Like I did the number 4 for my mom. It was her favorite number. It was a lucky number. And it landed on 4. I put $20 down for her. And if it lands on the number that, if you can guess the number, it's going to land on, you get 32-1. So I thought, wow, I haven't played in years. But roulette's a great game. There's a few things you can bet on red, you can bet on black, you can bet on zeros, double zeros. There's a bunch of different things you can bet on. I haven't been to Vegas in a while, so I really haven't bet on much. Oh, I did go up to Indiana and let the family place their long shot bets for the NFL. We always thought it was fun to pick the teams that we think would go all the way, but they're like horrible or they've been horrible. So, like, I picked the Jets. Aaron Rodgers got there, made some great acquisitions. Oh, you're welcome for the explanation. So I picked the Jets and I picked the Saints. I think one of those two will go all the way. So we go up to a casino and we tell them, hey, this is a crappy team. We think they're going to go all the way. We think they're going to be the surprise team. So we jump on it. And it's always fun to wait all year and watch them do really bad. And then you rip up your ticket and you should have placed a bet. Once again, is it Kimario or Kimariu? It's Kimario. I want to thank you. Thank you very much. What is your opinion on kale soup? I can't have kale. Kale has a lot of oxalates, with dark green vegetables have a lot of oxalates, and it binds to calcium in the water, and it causes kidney stones. I'm just prone to kidney stones. So kale, Brussels sprouts, I no longer can have the dark greens. So I eat a lot of cauliflower. I eat a lot of other vegetables, but I don't eat the dark green ones. Don't do it. So because I guess that's I don't know. Just the dark green ones are the ones that cause they're high in oxalates. Go figure. All right, let's see. Thanks again for the super chat, by the way. Yeah, that was very nice. Thank you. Let's see the Jack Pack. Let me explain the Jack Pack. If I haven't explained anything, let me know in the AMA. Let me know in the live chat. But the Jack Pack is my mission to give back. I promise. I've always promised. I've been blessed. So the only way I can give back to the community, to the viewers, is to tell you all I know. So I'm going to tell you all I know. Everything I've learned, how to get started, how to market yourself, which platform of social media to use to do what. I'm going to tell you other free ways of sharing your channel, sharing your blog, sharing your restaurant, sharing your food truck, whatever it is. I've been doing promotions and marketing since I was DJ of nightclubs. I would DJ the worst clubs. There'd be like nobody on the dance floor. You'd be mixing and scratching, and bartenders throwing ice at you, going, "Shut up. God, nobody's here." I'm like, well, that's one thing I taught you guys in the video. Always pretend there's a million people watching, whether it's your channel, a million people in your restaurant, a million people reading your blog, whatever it is. Always act like you got everything. Quora is a bad place for questions. Yes. Yeah, I just ended Quora today, by the way. That's why I created the AMA, so that you could ask me questions and reach me through that group, unless you've been banned. Well, sorry. But anyway, um, but yeah, so a lot going on. So what else am I gonna? Oh yeah, Jack Pack. So basically, I think anybody can join the group. All I ask is that you just, when you make it big, pay it forward. Help somebody. Put a hand out. I didn't get a handout. I had nobody in the beginning. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't even know how to spell YouTube. And I thought it was a big U and then TUBE. I didn't know. So YouTube back in 2007, that was a long time ago. That was when everybody was starting out. Fred was still a household name. The Annoying Orange was great. You guys remember all them? Yeah. You remember whatever happened to Epic Mealtime? Hey, welcome, Michael. What's going on? I remember Epic Mealtime. I used to be with the same management company as Harley. Harley knew my oldest son, Garrett, and they used to hang out together. So anyway, we've been around for quite a while. So when you say something like, when the trolls attack, it doesn't affect me like it does somebody who's just starting out. We'll address the trolls in another video. It literally is a way of living. You can't handle trolls, don't do this business. Stick to a food blog, stick to a restaurant or a food truck, whatever your thing is. But don't do YouTube, because that's where the trolls live, and we'll address them later. But for right now, not in this show, but in a trainer video on Jack Pack, we're going to teach all the goods, the bads, and the uglies. Who else? Welcome, level 1. Pick Rob. Hey, welcome. 2000. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Once again, I did learn today. Everybody can watch. Welcome to the family. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming him, Mama Bubbles. I appreciate that. So I do have to tell you, everybody can watch every week. You're not being blocked out. You just can't talk in the chat. Can't ask me questions and all that. If you got a question, go to the AMA. If you don't want to be a member, that's fine. I'm not forcing anybody to be members. I love it this way. I think YouTube's finally, guys, YouTube got the NFL Sunday Ticket this year. Can you believe that? That is a huge promotion. Huge promotion. You should see an uptick in your video. Oh, that's something I want to talk about. Tentpole videos. Many of you asked me, I don't know what a tentpole video is. You looked it up. You saw a bunch of people putting up a tent. Has nothing to do with a tent. has to do with tent pole videos or the tent pole is very center pole, the highest point of your tent. That's where the term comes from. Okay. Tent pole videos. Write this down. This is important. So let's pretend, I don't wish any harm to anybody, but let's pretend like Donald Trump choked on a hot dog and you do a food show. Well, guess what? Your next video better be Donald Trump hot dogs. You get it? You drop everything else and run to that tentpole video. Tentpole video. So, like people who do cooking show, let Maui's in the headlines. So they're doing Maui dishes, Hawaiian dishes. Not making fun of the disaster that happened over at Maui, by the way. You guys got really upset when I cooked shark on the show during Shark Week. So we don't want to benefit from a disaster. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I see. No camping. Yeah, it has nothing to do with camping. So it's basically jumping on the hottest thing. So let's say another headline. Like when the Twin Towers came down, you may want to do a video about that. Include talking about how upset you are, how to raise money, how to take care of people, and then go into your cooking if you're doing a cooking show, or go into your car fixing or whatever your channel's about. But anyway, so basically, that's a tentpole video. Is the highest thing in the news. So like today would be either Maui or it would be Donald Trump, Florida, Ron DeSantis getting chanted off the stage, all that stuff. Uh, that's it. It has nothing to do with politics. Like, a bus could crash. Well, gosh, let's stop with the disasters. Okay, let's say a 14-year-old won the lottery. Well, that can't happen. I'm trying to make up something good here. All right, let's say somebody in your local town. You go interview them, they won the lottery, and you do a video on it, and that's a tentpole video because it's what's hot and what's not. So when something big happens, you jump on it. I've done that before. You'll see me do it again. As long as it's not, I won't elaborate on a tragedy. I can't stand people who make money off a tragedy other than the organizations that are providing service for that tragedy, like Convoy of Hope. The show always supports Convoy of Hope. So Convoy of Hope's like the first people that show up with trucks of water and diapers and everything. You should check them out. They're really good. If you're looking for an organization and to support, that's why I support them. They're there with food and water and supplies and medicine before even like Red Cross or FEMA or any of those other fly-by-nights. I mean, those guys, they had their day. But that's a whole nother video. But anyway, so yeah, lots going on. Jack Pack is all about helping. So for example, let's say you're doing a cooking show. All right, you might want to partner with somebody in the Jack Pack. Number two, you might want to post your video in the Jack Pack and get a shout out from another channel. And you get 500 new subscribers in a day. It's whatever we can do to help out. We'll answer your questions. We're going to teach you the steps of promotion, because promotion is everything. If nobody hears the tree fall in the forest, did it really fall? But anyway, so the bottom line is I'm going to teach you, whether you're a restaurant or a food blogger, it's not just YouTube. It's anybody who is a content creator. You could do Instagram and I'll help you out. I'm going to work. I called somebody the other day and they were blown away. Like, oh my goodness, you really called me. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole idea, is that I'm to help people. It's the least I can do to give back, right? And then you guys get big. You guys make a living in it. And then you put your hand out and pull somebody else up. We're basically giving everybody a pull up, a help up to get to where they want to go. So the best advice I can give to content creators Don't do it for the money. Do it for the love, and the money will show up. If you do it for the love, I promise you, the viewers, the readers, the customers will know that you're doing it for the love. And then you'll become more popular and people appreciate that. Trust me, viewers on YouTube, they can smell it a mile away if you're being fake. So that's why I always tell you guys the truth. I'm not a chef, never have been a chef, never been trained. I'm a home cook. That's it. I've said that since day one of the show. Okay? I never claim to be, I never claim this stuff. I never cook the recipe before I go on. I haven't done it yet. I'll tell you if I do. But the recipes are done live on as you watch the video. They were done for the first time. So the failure of that recipe is all on me. But I got no problem. I mean, sometimes the failure are the best videos. It's how you bounce back. Um, yeah, but anyway, so I have a new place I go for recipes. I like it a lot. This way, I go to Pinterest. I used to go to where did I used to go? It was some other food site. But anyway, but now I go to Pinterest and all the food recipes are there for the taking. Literally, it's legal. So don't think, oh, Jack's stealing. I mean, yeah, mom, take it easy. I'm just, I'm just grabbing public recipes and trying them out. They sound good, like Betty White's wings, football finger food. That's coming up. Be looking for it. Sounded good, so I'm gonna try it. And I love Betty White. So, by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw my post before I went live. Jimmy Buffett passed away. He was, I think, 76. But so it's kind of a sad day. So anyway, if you're a Jimmy Buffett fan, I just want to let you know. Let's see, what is that behind you? Oh, that's the freeze dryer. Yeah, that's so I take a steak, I slice it real thin, and I put it in that machine for overnight, and then in the morning I pull it out, and it's crumbly, dried up, been dehydrated. You put it in a Mylar bag. You can seal it with a machine, and your food lasts for 25 years. So I'm going to start packing up some food because the world's gone crazy. I'm not even going to start with that. That's for another video. I thought, should I talk about it? Let's see. I wrote it on my list, but you know what? I don't want to talk about the craziness of the world right now. This is a great day. This is a week of first things. We're back. I'm not going to darken it. We're going to enjoy life. So that's it. So let's see. Did I mention everything? What is it? 10:19. We're doing good on time. Live show topics I talked about. Oh, okay. We do have to talk about one thing that's kind of dark that's heading this way, but hasn't really occurred yet, is the issue with fake meat. I'm going on record right now. I don't like fake meat. I'm not for it. I will never eat it. I've tried it before. It's not like it's going to kill me. Um, you guys have, I mean, you fake meat fans have held on to it like it's your religion. You're like, oh no, it's healthier. Oh no, it's a now, now you literally don't know what's in the fake meat. If a printer is printing my food, I have a little problem with that. What is fake meat? Fake meat is a plant-based. No, well, I think Impossible Burger did a great job, but there's a lot of chemicals in making the meat taste like real meat, even though it's soy or plant-based or whatever. So fake meat is coming to where Bill Gates, two of his companies he invests in, he got approval. Both his companies got approval to make this fake meat, and the printer prints it, and it looks like meat. Forget meat glue. Meat glue was a problem. You guys were totally against meat glue, but fake meat for some reason because it's not meat. Well, then don't eat meat. Why do you have to have fake meat? Well, I don't know. We can go into whole theological and emotional and a whole bunch of other conversations. Excuse me, my throat. The bottom line is you can have fake meat just like you can wear a mask. You can have fake meat. I will not think less of you. I will not hate you. I will not ban you. I will not dislike you. I will not fight for the meat side. I won't do it. You can eat whatever you want to eat. But I'm telling you this, you guys get all bent when I talk about fake meat. It's coming. It's already shown up at Walmart. If you don't believe me, go on TikTok, look at all the fake, search for fake meat. The chicken comes out in layers like fish. Excuse me, hold on. Tammy made great coffee today. All right. But fake meat, I'm not against the people who use fake meat. I'm against fake meat. I'm not going to eat fake stuff because I guarantee there's no nutritional value in there. None. So, in fact, people who protect fake meat, I say, okay, what's in fake meat? They can't tell me all the ingredients. I don't know yet if they have to label that it's fake or real, but I do know that the people who showed it on TikTok did not know they were getting fake meat. I don't know what's happening yet. I honestly think they'll have to label it. But here nor there, there's a lot going on that we have to wait and see. Like the mandate's supposed to come back next month. This month, excuse me. We're in September, yay. The middle of this month, we're supposed to be masked up and locked down. And everybody I've spoken to is like, good luck. Good luck pushing that issue. Good luck pushing another vaccine. It's funny because I was with you guys on a live show when we were going through the last pandemic. Which football team do you support? I do Dallas Cowboys for professional. I really like I do Tennessee because I'm in Tennessee. I think the Titans suck. I'm in Tennessee, but I think the Titans are horrible. I've hated every one of the quarterbacks they've had yet. So I'm not, and I know they were trying to dish off Derrick Henry, the number one reason they should be holding a football, but I'll see what they do. Right now, the long shots, the Jets, and the Saints made amazing acquisitions that I really think you're going to see these two teams doing really well. Yeah, you like the Rams? Jack Jr. likes the Rams too. Let's see here. Oh boy, I didn't realize we were. Have you ever tried fake meat at a restaurant? Yes, I went to Red Robin and I had the Impossible Burger. The Impossible Burger, I have to give them kudos. I could have been blindfolded and not known. That's it. They taste it's the most real. I've had the Morning Star. I've had the other companies, Beyond Meat, all that. Nothing close. The Impossible Burger, I don't know how they did it, but it tastes just like a burger. I literally tasted it straight with nothing else on it. It was amazing. So anyway, let's see what's going on. How will the Jets do? Once again, I picked them to go all the way. Hang in there. We'll see what happens. Did you like the Lance trade? I did not hear about the Lance trade. I'm a little behind my headlines. Write us a little bit more, Michael, would you please, about the Lance trade. Have you ever heard of, no. What ingredients are in Impossible Burger? Don't know. I don't know. It was Red Robin. They don't list their ingredients. But I can almost guarantee McDonald's will be the first to embrace fake meat because it's probably cheaper than what they're doing. And honestly, probably is healthier because they put crap in their food. Their food is crap. But anyway, and then Walmart will embrace it. Chick-fil-A is the one I'm worried about. So far, somebody called Chick-fil-A. They said they would never embrace fake meat. We'll see. We'll see. Keep watching the headlines. And be careful, guys. The headlines have been crazy. Read both sides. Walk down the middle. I'm telling you, half of what the left tells you is right. Half of what the right tells you is right. The truth's in the middle somewhere. But read both sides and come up with your own conclusion. Use your own brain, your own logic. Thanks for doing this. It is my pleasure. I enjoy it. Thank you for being a member. Have you ever tried, let's say, I already did that. So that, already, did you like the land? Oh, that waiting on that. The Cowboys traded for, oh, yeah. That's right. The Cowboys traded for Trey Lance. Very excited about that. In fact, I do not like, I never did. Dak Prescott did not like Tony Romo. I'm a Troy Aikman guy. I think Tony Romo spun it. He can play golf great, can't play football. 1-0. So I think he's horrible. I think Dak Prescott is horrible. I think Trey possibly could be better than Dak. Be looking for a surprise switch. They may try him out. The Cowboys traded a 4th-round draft pick for Trey Lance. Got it. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you're going to be my NFL guy. So yeah, I'll be picking some more moderators for this live broadcast. I'm not going to tie up too much of your time. I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes. I just want to make sure I covered everything that I wrote down before I wrap up. Let's see, NFL college today. Oh, by the way, Jack Jr. is all about flag football. You remember the Pro Bowl last year? They played flag football. They did not do the Pro Bowl. They're implementing flag football. They are pushing for kids to play flag football. Jack's in a traveling league, goes to other states. He's in 3 leagues. He loves flag football. And there is some contact with it too. You just got to be careful not to hurt each other. It's also co-ed, which is great too. But from what I'm hearing, all sports are becoming co-ed. Just a little dig there. But anyway, so he's in a flag football. Be looking for flag football to blow up. I told him this last year. The Pro Bowl announced it. They showed them playing flag football. It's safe. And then now you go to flag, I think it's flag.com or flagnfl.com or something, where kids can find a flag football league. Jack is in 3 adult leagues. And I think that's it. Let me see. How the Jets do? That's so cool. Hey, Jack, would love to see a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. That would be awesome. Oh, no. I'm not playing the whole game through and recording it. That people do that, man, I applaud them. I'll show you the first 5 minutes. Maybe I'll start filming some video games again. But let me get back into gaming first. I think the first 5 minutes are very important to a game. Shows you the gameplay, shows you if it looks interesting, shows you the mechanics. I think the first 5 minutes are very important. How often are you going to do these? Every Saturday. Every Saturday I'll be doing it. If you're a member, you'll be a part of my giveaways. I think we're going to do it for non-members too. I think we're going to, as long as you can hear my voice right now, you can be a part of my giveaways. So the live show will be doing giveaways. Once again, you don't have to be a member. The show will be recorded. The show will be available for watching. Like there's 50